5th of April 2025. We have um no flowers yet and no pod. Day 58. Wow. Concerning, deeply concerning. But let me just show you what it is, what the plant looks like today. No flowers yet. Nothing that looks like flower. The stems are just getting thicker and thicker. Just like Owl's own. Owl told me at some point his stem were getting thicker and thicker. He said the leaves too were getting stronger and thicker, but mine is not. But the stems are getting thick, very thick, and still no flowers. No flowers. Can beans really produce in dry season? Begs for the question heavily begs the question to be answered. Can beans actually be produced in dry season? Maybe a few might have just been lucky to produce, and the rest, nothing. Maybe what we'll be doing is growing leaves for eating during the dry season. Then, during the rainy season, we grow the beans for the seed. I mean, like, what do you have to say about that? Because apparently, flowers have not come out and pods have not come out. Day 57. And these beans on a normal would have taken just 75 days. Which means we have just about, today is day 58. So that means we have about 17 days, more days. Okay? Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you're watching me from across the world. My name is Omenuko Emeka Moses of the Omenuko Lifestyle channel. Apparently, you already know that.
Omenuko
one. So welcome to my channel today. Today is day 58 of our beans farming experiment in dry season. And today happens to be 5th of April 2025. So we are embarking on a 75 days beans farming experiment to find out if beans can produce in dry season. And we are on day 58. On day 58, our beans have not produced. As of today, 5th of April 2025 is our day 58. And no production yet. Well, I don't know what would have caused that. We don't have flowers. We've been expecting flowers since flowers have not come out. And just like Owl said in one of his videos, the beans stems kept becoming bigger and fatter and wider, but flowers, flowers didn't come out. And that's what I'm experiencing now. My bean stem is becoming thicker. It's becoming thicker and thicker, but no flowers have come out. And if flowers don't come out, pollination cannot happen. And if pollination does not happen, beans pods will not be produced. And if beans pods don't happen, we cannot have beans to eat. I really don't know. But this begs for the question I was trying to answer when I started this experiment January 1st. Now, if you calculate January 1st to today, you know it's not 57 days, it's more than that. So if you go and watch this experiment from the beginning, you will find out that I truncated the first experiment I started in its day, I think 37 or 36. Then I planted new set of beans, allowed it for 2 weeks to grow. Then I continued monitoring from that period. If you go and watch all the previous episodes, you find out why I did that. So the question that made me to start this experiment is if beans can be grown in the dry season. This question, or several of these kind of questions, were posed to me by some of my viewers, trying to find out, can someone actually plant beans in dry season? And that's why I started this. We are in day 58 of the experiment and we don't have flowers yet. And if there are no flowers, we cannot have beans. We can't have beans without flowers. So the flowers have not come out, so we can't have beans. So what do we do? We cannot draw conclusions yet because we have not completed our experiment. But even in as much as we don't want to draw conclusions, we're already gradually entering into the rainy season because we're in April. In fact, we have had like 2 major rainfalls and like 3 showers, just drizzle that didn't last up to 30 minutes. Can I classify it and say we're in the rainy season already? Can I say if it produces flower now, it is because we're in the raining season? Do you understand? There are certain questions now that I'm begging myself to answer. Like I'm trying to answer. Is my experiment planting beans in the dry season still valid since we've had 2 rainfalls and 3 like drizzles that didn't last up to 30 minutes? These are things that are confusing me now because I actually want to have this experiment to happen and be concluded in the dry season. Well, I can't say we are fully entered into the rainy season, but of course we've had some rains. So I'm thinking something. Should we see in one of my episodes, I talked about how beans leaves can be eaten. There are tribes that eat beans leaves. I didn't know this. I found out in the course of this experiment that there are people in some parts of Africa, East Asia, and Eastern Africa and Africa that eat beans leaves. I never knew. You can even use beans leaves to make green smoothie. That you can use the leaves to make smoothie. So if our beans is not producing in dry season, I'm thinking of something else. Can we plant beans during the dry season just for the production of the beans leaves to be used for other purposes? Think about it. Well, these are questions you can help me answer in the comment section. If you are visiting my channel for the first time, Omenoko Lifestyle, and you have not subscribed to this channel, subscribe to the channel. Yesterday, day 57, I did a poem about beans. Go and listen to it. It's very interesting. Give me a thumbs up, drop a comment, drop a like on the video, share it, and subscribe. Watch the video to the end. Go ahead and watch all the episodes. I am planning on making a book out of this experiment and release to Amazon and other sharing platforms. So if you're following me and you want to see to the end of it and you want to see what this whole thing is going to develop into, subscribe, support me. Thank you very much for sticking with me. I don't have much to say. I just want to say thank you again. Basibe.